ABC. It is old metal rocker 66 here. I have a mail update. Been waiting on a fairly decent package. Finally arrived today, and I've gotten some other stuff prior to that I've opened already, but I have two packages I will open for you guys and show you what I have gotten so far. Most of these are this week. I picked up the first Warsenal barn burner on Punishment 18 Records, Canadian thrash. They have two releases out. Their second one is Feast Your Eyes. Killer thrash, Canadian thrash, old school sounding, but killer stuff. And this finally arrived yesterday. I had pre-ordered this probably, I don't want to say a month and a half ago. And I was beginning to wonder if it was going to show up or not. Excuse me. But it did finally show up. And I got the new Phantom, Tyrants of Wrath. And this is out on High Roller Records, their latest release. So, looking forward. Guys, bands out of Mexico, Mexican thrash, speed metal. Mexico, as of late, there have been a lot of killer bands coming out of Mexico, playing thrash metal, blackened thrash metal. New wave of traditional heavy metal, but a lot of Mexican bands are really producing some killer music out there, and this is one of them. And then I'll show you three albums I've been spinning here, and I've just got this here last week, I think. Finally got Man of Straw from Viking. And this thing is really good. I like this better than, I think, what was it, Do or Die? Yeah. I have Do or Die sitting over here to my right, probably your left. But I like this one better than Do or Die. Just has more aggressiveness to it. It's on this kind of a yellow with black and green splatter. But yeah, a really good album. Love this album here. Excuse me. And then I got another one of the Travers live albums put out. This one here came out of Purple Pyramid, and which is kind of a, I don't know if it's a subsidiary of Cleopatra or just one of another part of the company, but under a different name. But this one here is Going Down to Jacksonville, 1983. On blue vinyl. It's okay. I don't know. I think there are some better live ones out there than this one here. I mean, it's not a bad album, but I think it just lacks a little bit of punch for being a live album. But anyway, it's got some good ones on here. Life in London, Stevie, and a few others, but anyway, that's been spinning too. Then I finally got the latest Styx album called Circling from Above. Now, for you Styx fans out there who have followed early Styx, we know how good they are. Of course, they're more commercial orientated in the early days, whereas to me their last three albums are nothing like the early days. This one here is, it's progressive at times. It has some ambient feel about it. And it even has a Mexican vibe on a couple tracks, at least musically. Not as far as the singing is involved, but yeah, the newest Sticks, what is there? I think there's 8 members in the band now. Huge amount. Of course, Tommy Shaw did a lot of the writing, producing, and a lot of this for the album here, but it's put out by Universal Music, actually, but it's okay. All right, now we'll get into some of the albums here that I got today, and I've been waiting on this. This is quick. After he shipped it, I got this from King Fowley here. I think he shipped it on Saturday, and I got it today. But he had found some copies of this album here, and I had been wanting some of this material from one of his bands. And it is Doomstone. And this is Those Whom Satan Hath Joined. Of course, if you're not familiar, Doomstone is part of the, I believe it's King Fowley. Of course, other bands, Deceased, October 31. This band here, I don't know how many Doomstones there are, but I'm glad I got this one. So anyway, this was put out, let's see, what was it put out by? Old Metal Records, I believe. I think it's Old Metal Records. But yeah, good stuff here. And now we got a box that is, I've never seen a distribution label package a box this well. I mean, I've never ever had damage in a box like this. This is from, well, it says Hell's Headbangers, but it's actually from Shadow Kingdom. And I've been ordering stuff from Shadow Kingdom for years. And I go through spells there. Sometimes I'll find a lot of good stuff. And then there's times for a while, you know, it can go for a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, that I don't find anything. You know, it's kind of hit and miss. But anyway, here is the box, and like I say, it's a well-packaged box. Of course, and then he always tapes it inside. I mean, I love that it's really packaged well, but it can be a task to get this open sometimes. But anyway, here's how thick it is. All right. Texas band. I have mostly all their stuff on CD. I was surprised to see this over there, so I picked it up. This is these are all going to go in new sleeves anyway. But I picked up a Scroll Keeper Watico. It's kind of an EP. See, this was released originally in, at least on vinyl, in 2023. I believe these guys are putting out some new music here very shortly. Straightforward heavy metal, But killer stuff. Justin McHittrick on vocals. And I don't know, really don't see a lot of people show a lot of Scroll Keeper, but killer stuff from these guys. Like I say, I think they are coming out with a new album. This is only on black vinyl, so like I say, I'll be putting these in my own sleeves I use. And then I picked up album from this band here, a band called Mystery. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is thrash. I'm almost, let's see, German metal actually. One of the most unique, mysterious German metal albums ever, first official reissue from '88. This came out in 2023, Mystery, German heavy metal. My first Mystery album. But it is German, liner notes, and then English. So yeah, happy to have this. Some kind of rare heavy metal from Mystery, black vinyl as well. And I've been wanting this for quite a while. Finally have it on vinyl. And I do have their EP. I think I do have this as well on CD, but I wanted the vinyl, and these guys are fantastic. This came out last year, Amethyst, and Throw Down the Gauntlet. Man, just killer heavy metal from these guys. God, I don't even know how to describe them, but just killer, straightforward, new wave of traditional heavy metal band, but on the new No Remorse record. So if you're familiar with No Remorse, you know what you're getting, bands like that. Straight black vinyl. But yeah, probably I'd say maybe it has some Judas Priest, maybe some Iron Maiden-esque vocals in there. But let's see, these guys are out of, let's see, this was recorded in, let's see, well, the layout is by Anik Giroux, who is out of Canada, who used to own, I'm trying to think of the Temple of Mystery Records. But anyway, liner notes. But yeah, good stuff here. If you're not familiar, definitely check these guys out. Some Amethyst. And I have finally been wanting this for a long time. Finally snagged a copy. And I do believe they are coming out with a new album as well. I think Ambush, Enforcer, at least those two are coming out with new music here shortly, I think. But I got Enforcer Live by Fire, recorded live at the Kataro Club in Athens in 2013. So, but some early stuff. This is put out by Back on Black, and this came out in 2019. but originally released in 2015. So some Killer Enforcer. And this is a colored vinyl actually. It's kind of on this white, pink, black, maybe a little red splatter. It's a gatefold actually, so which is cool. And the last one I picked, and I've been wanting this for a long time too. And I just could never find a copy until now. And this is put out by Floga Records. I believe they are, an Italian label. And I do have a few albums or a few bands on the Floga label. Bazooka is one of them. But Rafobia, some killer thrash. And let's see, which one is this? This is the self-titled one. I think they have 2 albums out. I think they have a 3rd one coming. This one came out, let's see here. Here's the liner notes. This came out, let's see here. I do not see a year. I do want to say probably about 2023, 2022 maybe, oh, you know, either side, I don't know. There it is, 2023, I found it. 2023 this one came out. And this is, I mean, if you like straight in your face thrash, that's what you get here with Rafobia. Killer stuff. I have just been on nothing but thrash mood pretty much all year. To me, thrash has been so dominant this year with with bands releasing new material, and still a lot of great stuff coming. So anyway, that is the latest mail update. You got any comments, leave them below. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, you'll get all updates, and hit the like button. And we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody, and keep on rocking.